Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nick, and today I am going to be watching the 2001 horror film, The Others. I have not seen this movie, despite being an over-the-top, ridiculously obsessed horror movie fan. I have very limited, next to nothing knowledge when it comes to what this movie is about. I know it stars Nicole Kidman, and I'm fairly certain that there was a scene in Scary Movie 3 with Charlie Sheen and Michael Jackson, which somewhat spoofed this movie.
Where is my daughter?
Are you mad? I am your daughter.
No, you're not.
But that's the extent of my knowledge on it. I'm hoping that it's scary. It's been a while since a movie has scared me. The last movie that has scared me was Hereditary, but I wouldn't even really say that that's scared. Like, there's being scared and then there's being uncomfortable and horrified. Hereditary was uncomfortable and horrifying to me, but I want to be scared. Not like cheap jump scares, but just scared. Before we get into that, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the alert so that you can get alerts for the next time that I upload a video. Without further ado, let's get into it. The Others. So far, I'm liking the kind of storybook style opening. You know, it's a movie that I like that really was very storybook adjacent in style was Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. I think that was a Del Toro film. It was really good. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. That house is creepy as f. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I wouldn't go into it, because I would, but like logically I should not, and neither should they. It looks damp. If I'm hiring somebody, I want to know why they're mute. Especially like living in this creepy ass house. Like, does she even have a tongue?
You could sleep in the shed around the back. As you can see, the house since the servants disappeared almost a week ago. You mean they just vanished into the net?
Why is she so casual about it? Absolutely not.
You two could start closing the curtain.
I wonder if that's an actual house or a soundstage. No electricity. The previous people just vanished. They have to sleep in a shed. That'd be a hard pass for me.
Children have a very serious allergy to light.
An allergy to light. Is that real?
Otherwise, it would eventually be fatal.
Or is that like UV light? Because she's clearly got a candle directly in front of him.
Be quiet.
What happened?
Mommy went.
These kids are giving me strong Bly Manor vibes. I swear, if this girl starts saying perfectly splendid, I'm out.
How perfectly splendid. This is a foyer, and it's perfectly splendid. And it's perfectly splendid. And this is Owen, and he's splendid. Perfectly.
We in fact used to work here.
Oh no.
Where it's very, very hot. That's where children go to tell lies, but they don't just go there for a few days. Oh no, they're damned.
Why do parents tell their children shit like this? So an early prediction, I wonder if they even actually have whatever this disease is, or the allergy to the sun. I wonder if she's just making it up.
Was she born like that?
Beg your pardon, ma'am.
The girl. Was she born a mute?
No.
I'm gonna need them to tighten up their like interviewing process, because she's just hired them, allowed them to come into the house, and she barely knows anything about them, aside from the fact that they apparently worked here before, which she did not verify.
Nicholas, I'm coming! Nicholas,
What's the matter?
why were you crying?
I wasn't crying, I was reading.
You hear the way that that's echoing?
Anne!
That's a demon.
Are you alright? Oh really? So I imagined it, did I?
Yes.
No, it was that boy.
Would you mind telling me how a boy can get in and out of this room if it's locked?
See, if horror movies taught me anything, it's always listen to the kids. Kids are like animals, like they're like more attuned to like the supernatural forces and stuff, so.
I'm fed up, do you hear me? I am fed up with you!
I didn't do anything.
Liar! She's so creepy.
Lydia? Lydia!
Oh no. Time to leave. So this is finally like the first moment where she's starting to realize like, okay, there might be something going on. That reminds me of in Halloween, the original, when Laurie she goes into the Wallace house and she's about to discover the bodies. That shot of like the light coming through the door. No. Ugh, that always creeps me out in horror movies. And they do that in haunted houses a lot too.
Oh, I miss haunted houses.
It's gonna be under one of those sheets. What the Okay. What the is that? Oh, I got goosebumps.
What do these numbers stand for?
That's the number of times I've seen them. Seen the young woman the most.
Oh no, absolutely not. Oh, why? Like imagine your kid handing you that drawing and be like, Mom, Dad, I've seen this psycho looking bitch around the house 14 times. And the fact that she's still in the house. No. Why do they all look like, are they dead? Why are all their eyes closed?
Do you have any idea what this might be?
It's a photograph album, ma'am.
No, but see.
Bitch.
It is a book of the dead. In the last century, I believe they used to take photographs of the dead in the hopes that their souls would go on living through the portraits.
Well, that's why everything's fucking full of ghosts. How are these people expected to clean the house when there's no lights? Like, how can they see? I want to know why the daughter went mute. It probably was some sort of trauma. I want to know if it was like a ghost, a demon, if she just turned on the news. Oh!
What's the matter, Mum?
I just shit myself. That's what's the matter.
What's happening, Mum? You don't believe it, do you? I don't blame you.
I think she does believe it. I think she knows some shit, but she's not revealing it.
I do believe it, ma'am.
He must come today.
But what are you going to tell him?
That we have searched every room in there, inch by inch, and now I need them to be blessed.
She literally just met these people and she's leaving them at home with her children?
And when do you think we should bring all this out into the open?
All in good time, Mr. Tuttle.
Ooh!
Oh,
They're hiding them. Why didn't she just keep walking straight? Like she was heading in a straight line. Is that her husband?
Grace.
Oh, good for her. And him. I don't trust it though. I don't know. There's something sketch about it.
Sometimes I bleed.
Is he a ghost?
Is she a ghost?
Now I'm like thinking back to that whole conversation about the dead and the living getting confused. Is the whole family dead and just like trapped in the house? And that's why she couldn't get far through the fog because she can't leave the grounds?
You have questions. I have the answers.
Oh, he's totally dead. One or more of these people are ghosts.
Stop breathing.
Stop breathing?
Things your mother doesn't want to hear. She only believes in what she was taught. So
The mom seems a few fries short of a Happy Meal, that's why.
Mommy made this veil especially for you.
Oh no. She looks creepy as shit. She looks creepy as shit. Also, she's like covered in all this fabric just sitting next to an open flame. Oh no. That's the witch.
Where is my daughter?
Are you mad? I am your daughter.
No! You're not my daughter!
I bet you it's gonna be the daughter underneath it. I knew it!
Are you angry with me?
Did she kill the kids?
I just came back to say goodbye to my wife and children.
She did. All three of them were dead. Her jacket thing, though, is stunning. Now what? Oh, shit. You know what I want to know?
What the is going on?
What's Mummy doing? I already told you she's gone mad. Liar. She's gone mad. Liar. Where are you going? I've had enough. I'm going to the woods to look for Daddy.
Why would he be in the woods? No, he's gonna slip and fall. Which I guess is fine, considering he's probably already dead.
I think they're graves.
It's gonna be the mom and the two kids' graves. December 1891. Oh my god, they're dead? They were dead?
They're dead! What? They're ghosts! Please come
He's
here.
like, what? I feel like the caretakers being ghosts has just caused more confusion.
So I am Confucian.
Who the f are the intruders?
Tell me what happened.
Now who the f are these people?
What did your mother
It's
do
just
to
like-
you?
What is she drawing? What? Oh shit.
The mother of the two children.
So they were dead. Okay, so she really is several fries short of a Happy Meal. This bitch is crazy. Y'all are in limbo. She's crazy. So that was The Others. Overall, I would give it a B-. B- or C+. I didn't think it was a bad movie, but at whatever point it was, about halfway through, is the point that I started to realize that whether it was the family or the caretakers, one or both of them were all dead. Now, I feel like that trope has been done a lot. I forget which year The Sixth Sense came out, but obviously, spoilers. It's, you know, the big twist at the end is revealed that Bruce Willis's character is dead. Now, I don't know off the top of my head how many times this trope was done before this film. I've seen it before. I've seen it a lot. I do think that the film, the performances were good. The kids surprisingly sold it pretty well because it's always hit or miss with kids in films or TV shows. There was a couple scenes, I would say, within like the first half of the movie that scared me, but I think at some point within the film, the plot became a little bit too convoluted and it didn't lead up to the big reveal at the end in the way that I wanted to. It left too many questions and just continued to confuse the viewer, or at least me, up until the ending. But it was all right. It was all right. It's probably not a film that I will return to watch, but it's not a film that I would say that I hate. Although I will say that trying to understand the explanation behind the film. So Nicole Kidman's character, her husband left and went to war, and based on their little interaction in the bedroom, I'm assuming she did not agree with him going to war. So I'm assuming there was like marital issues going on. The husband goes off to war. She's stuck at home, and the kids have whatever that weird skin UV allergy thing was. And that's kind of the point where I feel like I'm a little, maybe if the character was a little bit more built out, or at least sympathetic, then perhaps my overall view of the film would be a little bit better, because unless I missed something, it just sounds like she just went fucking crazy and smothered her kids, shot herself in the forehead with a shotgun. Yeah, because for what? Let me know what you thought about the film in the comments, and let me know any other horror films or TV shows, whatever the case may be in general, that perhaps you'd like to see me react to. All right, I will see you guys next time.